Hello and welcome to Random Packet Loss. My name is Kerr Maxey and as always I'm joined by Nick.
Hi there.
So today we have the, I think, fourth round of the Cambridge Store Championships. So on the left we have David playing Hayley and on the right we have Bart playing Palana. So what sort of...
Pretty standard matchups, both of these. I can't think of anything particularly stupid or interesting that either of these decks would be doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dave's probably on, I don't know, like Spycam Hayley.
Yeah,
I think Stealth Hayley's quite popular at the moment.
Stealth Hayley is a good call in this meta.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
what's that? Is that a Hyperdriver in his deck? What's that doing in there? That seems like an interesting tech choice, don't you think, Kieran? What are the ramifications of putting a Hyperdriver in a Stealth Hayley deck?
I can't be asked to keep this facade up anymore. We've already had Dave come and co-commentate and just explain to us his diaper bullshit. So yes, he's definitely on diaper.
Hooray!
So really, Bart has to I don't know, just find some way to either win so quickly that Dave can't get set up, or try and stack R&D enough. But that's very difficult against Dave. I'm not sure if the stacking R&D approach is actually worth it.
You've been duped quite a lot of times, Kieran, in the past. What do you do?
Well,
What's your usual?
What I start by doing is play CTM.
Okay.
And I actually played against Dave in this tournament and got a really good start. Managed to get to like 5 points very early. Forgot to put any ice on R&D.
That might be a problem.
That was a little bit of a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I got diped.
Hubris.
So yeah, pretty standard setup stuff from here, but by Dave. Got a Leprechaun out, got a Cash out, got an Aesop's out.
That's a strong start. That really is.
It's decent. I mean, it's like Dave's going to want to he wants like a certain amount of money just to make sure that he doesn't have to click for credits throughout the game.
Meanwhile, in the red corner,
we have a Mushin.
I love Mushin.
And it's a Mushin Advance. I mean, what other Mushin really matters?
I don't know. I like the cheeky Mushin Ice.
Yeah, that's
the safe Mushin.
Yeah, but no,
the conservative Mushin, if you will.
Bart's going for the high stakes Mushin.
Oh,
So do you? I mean, Dave doesn't run this surely. Like, I don't think he can.
Then there's also the archived memories and play Mushin in the same turn. The rushed, I wanted to do this next turn, but I just didn't feel like I had the time Mushin. There's lots and lots of different subtle Mushins out there.
It looks like Dave's just ignoring that card. We need to see if Bart does anything with it.
What do you think it is? Agenda? Trap?
I'm very tempted just to Mushin out agendas here because I really don't think Dave is... Yeah, and so there's a fetal. So that is kind of win-win for Bart there. Like, you're not...
Very nice.
You're not super unhappy if Dave steals... Well, I don't know. It kind of depends what's in Bart's hand, really. See if he can punish the 2 net damage. But... Ooh, Tamar.
Ooh.
Well, I'll do some fancy editing now to find out what that Tamar is on, because I currently can't hear anything. I'm now back from the past to inform you that is on Hyperdriver, which seems reasonable.
I believe you quoted David Say himself there.
Yes, maybe we'll hear this under us rambling. I mean, that's just 30 credits straight up, really.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Pretty much, and...
I think when you go against Palana, you resign yourself at some point to them having a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, what Bart needs here is just a stupid enough amount of money to... I mean, the question is, does he have the means to convert that into a win? And... I suppose if he starts stacking ice, then having enough money to res it is very important. We haven't seen any ice on R&D here, and I'm not sure if that's Bart's game.
It's worrying, but we're still early. There's a lot could still happen.
Well, it's clear that Bart is on some sort of spiky source, so it's possible that he'll just go for the Mushin plan here.
I mean, he's rushing, and that can never be a bad thing against Diaper.
Not really. We do see the R&D ice, so not making the same mistake as me as completely neglecting R&D.
You didn't put a single piece on there.
I didn't get around to it. I was rushing too hard, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, them's the breaks.
I was so close, but no. Anyway, this is not about a game that I didn't even record.
Remember, never rush too hard. Patience is key.
No. But yes, I don't really know what. I guess like just digging for more Motions here. I think that's your best bet against Dave.
Seems solid.
But the thing is that as Dave, do you run the next Motion? Like, there's so many mind games here because.
I mean, I don't. This is the thing. If it's a Palana build, yeah, the next one could be a Future Perfect, but people are averse to putting Future Perfects out on the field, even with a Motion.
Possibly. I mean, it really comes down to, well, he knows that I know that he knows. Because on one hand, it's instinctively, I don't think Dave wants to run Mushin things because, Dave's a very safe player. He's so good at playing Diaper so that there's really no way to lose in a way. Like, he will always wait until there's any chance of you winning next turn and then he'll go. So he's very safe. He doesn't want to take the 50-50 gamble on losing off a June bug or something. So, but then again, Dave knows that.
It's true, and he'll probably have a way to get his pieces down before running, say, the June bug or what have you.
True. I mean, it's just a tempo hit, I guess. I imagine Bart's going to go for the Mushin Advance, which means Dave needs to have 8 cards in hand.
And if this is a Mushin-based deck, though, there might be overriders in there, which would really, really toy with Dave's game plan.
Yeah, this is the thing, and I say, Bart has all the money. Like that's not an issue. So
yeah.
So it looks like we're just going for a cheeky, just install double advance here.
Like it.
Poor man's Mushin. But I mean, I think Bart's got a really good shot here.
50p says that's an overrider.
Well, this is just what we're saying. Like, because Dave's such a safe player, this is his. Like, I feel like this is his nightmare. Just like being forced to just play the mind games. But he's going for quality. I wonder if he's going to quality time run it. I don't know if that's even necessary at this point, but I mean, if that's a Future Perfect, like suddenly Bart's on match point. Ooh,
there's a hyperdriver down.
I think it's
30 credits for Bart.
I think it's 2
Sorry, 10 credits for
now.
that. Wow.
Because it's a Hayley install, so that's. I mean, Bart has infinite money at this point. Who cares? Oh, 30 credits. Yeah, Dave's leaving it.
Yeah, I mean, he potentially probably drew in so that he could run that Motion, but then drew into his 3 hyperdrivers. That's unfortunate.
I mean, maybe he's just installing them so... I mean, he's probably installing them so that he's now ready to go at a moment's notice. Because if Bart triple advances that and scores it, I think Dave has one more turn of setup, and then he has to... Unless that face down is a 3-2. Oh, but... Really, yeah.
And he's just going to leave it there.
I like this play. I mean, if Dave wasn't...
I like that.
If Dave wasn't going to run it when it was on 2 advancements, why the hell would he run it now?
Yeah, I like that. Maybe he's hoping to just sort of get 5 points in a single turn.
Well, that's a very good play, because...
That would be amazing.
Because like I was saying, like, Dave waits until... He will wait for you to score, like, 5 points, and then he will go before you can score the last 2, or something like that. So
you know what? 5 points isn't feasible because he's only got 4 advancement counters on there. Unless he pulls some bullshit with clones and not people. No.
Yeah, there's no way for him to. There's no way for him to just like win next turn. But if like another Mushin comes down, I think Dave just has to go because it's just. I mean, Dave's pretty close to going here, to be fair. And if Bart. I think actually another big reason why Bart wants to wait to score 5 points is that those fan sites are going to do so much work for Dave.
Yeah, the minute he scores.
Yeah, I think, because all of a sudden that's just 2 combo pieces that Dave can just rip out of his deck.
Really, the ideal victory here is for Bart somehow to pull those 5 points like just out of his ass in a single turn.
Well,
and that's exactly what it looks like he's trying to do.
Yeah, so man, do you go here as Dave? Like, can Dave go?
50p says it's an overrider.
Because now Bart can potentially win next turn.
I'll eventually be right.
Oh man, this is a...
Dave puts his thinking face on.
I mean, it really depends what he has in hand.
God damn, that's a hot thinking face.
Oh. See, if those fan types were scored, this would be such a different game. He's not going. So...
Pressure.
Oh, no, he is.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going. No, Dave knows that there's a chance that he loses next turn.
Mm.
And I think, well, like, when I've tried playing Diaper, I've always been frustrated by it because you always get those times where you just, like, it just doesn't go off. Like, you're about to go and then your opponent just wins. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And the reason why Dave is so good at this deck is that he just doesn't let that happen. He'll always go before it's possible for you to win.
It is just about cutting your losses, even though you want to build a slightly bigger, more impressive beast.
Yeah. No, so... I mean, I think Dave just needs to find the DDoS and the keyhole, and he can just go to town here. But he does need to run that Jackson. So yeah, so quality time going here. And he must have it now. Ooh, so Faust and what's we call it, Chameleon. I don't know why it's on. I guess we'll find out later. Should note here that Dave got 4 Shaper clip trackers for being the best Shaper at Worlds, which is kind of hilarious. What's he gonna do with 4 click trackers? Oh, it looks like we're just getting a run on R&D. That's gonna be a Cortex lock.
Is he at full MU right now?
I don't think he is. I think he's
just one short, I think.
Yeah. So, just gonna take the net. Oof.
Oh.
Well, he's got a bookmark there, so I imagine that all the cards that he cares about are on that bookmark.
Yep.
Like, say, Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I think Dave's going for Apocalypse there. I can't think of any other reason he'd be, on HQ. Ooh,
that's rough.
That is rough.
I think you would definitely put a Chameleon on Code Gates, though.
That doesn't help, though, because it's only 3 strength, the Chameleon.
Oh, that's awkward.
So, Dave, I don't know how many cards are on the bookmark, and more importantly, how many of those cards Dave can sacrifice.
I mean, he's got 3 in hand, so he can live through this.
Sure, and if those cards are unimportant, then... I mean, how many is that? That's 5 cards to break the Faust, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So... I mean, the only cards Dave needs here are Apocalypse and Keyhole, right?
It's happening. He's just working whether or not it's happening with or without the bookmark.
Sure, yeah. Bookmark is such a power card in this deck. I mean, it's like just everyone just played best defense and just hit the bookmark, just win.
Good old best defense.
I wonder if that's one of the reasons why Dave hasn't played this deck in the last couple of tournaments. He didn't play at the last tournament he went to, I don't think. I don't know about anything else, but
he's probably just taking a break, rolling his soul into a false sense of security.
I'll come back
before he brings out Diaper V
slot
6 or however many iterations it's had so far.
It's not the hatchet job, I tell you. Man, Dave's really thinking about this. I really want to know what cards he has now. So there's I still don't know how many are on the bookmark is the problem. Yeah, so he's gonna empty the bookmark.
Okay.
So he can...
Fingers crossed for him.
I mean, if he acts as a snare here and it hits Apocalypse, that would be
devastating.
That would be problematic.
I mean, there's also the possibility of shocks in archives, which doubtless he's considered.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
no shocks in archives.
No shocks in archives. So here comes the apocalypse.
And
yeah,
there it is.
Ah.
Yeah. And now you got to wonder what was motioned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna find out, I imagine.
Yeah, they might be appearing very quickly in Dave's score area.
This is unfortunate for Bart. I mean, he did the right thing. It's just unfortunately Dave was kind of already too set up.
Surprising plot twist: they were all overriders. Every last one of them was an overrider.
So now we have the keyhole train. So yeah, fetal. Fortunately, fetal's net damage does not fire out of archives. Otherwise, that would be tasty. Yeah, ice. Ice is bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like we've got 4 more keyholes. Well, 3 more keyholes and an archives one, I imagine. Boop, boop, boop.
Snare, static,
yeah,
fetal.
there's another fetal.
Yep.
So we just need another...
So we've got 4 definite.
4 definite points, possibly more, depending on what was...
yeah.
Whether those were traps or not. Yeah, it's not looking good for Bart here. Ice is bad.
Kill the ice.
Kill the ice.
How many clicks are we working with left?
2 clicks left. So this is problematic. Punitive. Gift. Oh man.
Punitive Palana.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get rid of the punitive.
Like, let's just take a moment to acknowledge that.
Oh god, Bart has been...
And now it is dead.
Bart has been terrorising me with this deck for ages. So yeah, I think getting rid of the punitive is the correct call, because otherwise there's a chance Bart could draw it and just win if Dave doesn't just win in one turn here.
It's true that.
So, yeah, I mean... I guess we're getting at least one more keyhole here. Oh, is Dave running archives?
He's running archives. Oh. No.
What does he do here?
Bart is just shorting archives.
Oh, notoriety.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, is that game? We'll find out. No, neither of those were agendas. Wow.
Oh my god, plot twist. I was actually right about something.
I mean, about one of them. So 1 Ronin, 1... So
yeah, 1 Ronin, 1 Overrider.
I'm guessing that was a 4 advanced Ronin and a double advanced Overrider.
Makes sense.
So... Yeah,
so that puts him...
Dave's 2 points short.
Potentially in punitive range.
Yeah.
If he takes too many points this time around.
I mean...
Does notoriety count towards...
I don't know, and I don't...
No, I think it's stolen.
Punitive!
Wow. That's a slow clap moment.
Yeah,
if there ever was one. Like, that was sensational.
That was amazing, yeah. Like, that's... I mean, it's kind of lucky for Dave, but I refuse to feel sorry for him.
Punitive Anti-Diaper Tech 2016.
Yeah, that's so good. I mean, that well played by Bart.
Look at those mind games. Like, he had us fooled. Like,
I mean, I was convinced that those were genders, but I mean, yeah, I mean, he had Dave convinced that those were genders.
Do you think he saw the apocalypse coming? Is that what?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much.
That's the point. We'll never know.
Because I know
mind games.
Because obviously, if Dave had a DDoS, then he could have just installed that and saved a lot of clicks. So, although I think Dave likes to apocalypse just to get rid of Jackson's as well, so he probably would have just done that anyway. But
that was a great game.
No, that was a fantastic game. well played to Bart there. So yeah, I think we best wrap this up so we can move on to game 2. So, as usual, I've been Kier Maxi. This has been Nick.
Bye.
This has been Brandon Packet Loss, and thank you very much for watching.